What is up, my stylish people? This is Shank. Welcome back to the channel. This is that time of the year. Winters are here, and so am I. With this H&M winter wear haul for 2022, I got many of the options from each and every category. And why not get started? Why not get started with the hoodies first? And here you go with a maroon color VELOUR hoodie from H&M. It's an oversized fit. I got this in a size of medium. This is priced at 2,299. I got a 10% off being a H&M member. In case if you're not a H&M member, I would highly suggest you guys to do that because it's free, first thing, and you get a 300 rupees coupon as well as a bonus. And here and there you get that H&M member offers. Yes, you can shop H&M on Myntra as well, but not each and every product H&M offers do end up on Myntra, as they stock out very quickly. In general, by the time it gets listed there, it might get stocked out. And this video is not sponsored by H&M, by the way. And I actually like this slight shine this material have, and this is not something which you can use for office or which you can use for normal purposes. This is something which is very casual if you're going for a parties or particularly a nighttime parties during the winter season. So this particular material, it's not for everyone. That's one thing I wanted to say. And two, when it comes to the feel of this material, even though it looks shiny, it's not something which is smooth. You do get a similar corduroy kind of a feel when you touch this particular material, this velour material, but the quality is actually great. Number three, let's talk about the fit. It's an oversized fit. Generally, H&M, when they mention oversized in specific, not relaxed. When they mention oversized, I tend to size down. I thought of sizing down, but let's see whether this season it do have any change or not when it comes to overall fit. Glad I didn't size down. I went true to size with the size medium, and it fits just like an oversized fit. In terms of the overall length, I would say a little bit cropped for my height of 5 foot 9 inches, but it's fine. The cropped denim jackets or the cropped hoodies and everything, it's not cropped like a women's jacket. In specific, it's slightly above than a par length or a mid crotch length for my height of 5 foot 9, but it's definitely doable. When it comes to the sleeves, you do get that drop down effect. It's an oversized fit, right? Somewhere here I do get this drop down effect. Overall, I do not have any disqualifiers with this option. In case if this particular hoodie falls into your vibe of styling, you can definitely go for this option. There are many printed hoodies as well. This particular season, I didn't like much of the printed hoodies that H&M offers. That's the reason I haven't included any one of them. Few of them here and there which I liked, I actually showed to you guys in the shorts video. In case if you're not watching my YouTube shorts, or maybe if you're not following me on Instagram, this is the right time to do, because I do post daily reels with the best pics you can find in the stores and sometimes in the online stores as well. So do check out my Instagram profile as well. Now, let's talk about the piece number 2. Here is a beige color slim fit jumper or turtleneck from H&M that I got at a price point of 1,999 rupees. Yes, H&M do call this as a turtleneck, even though it's basically a mock neck. It's the downgraded version. For example, the one which I'm wearing here, this falls under the turtleneck, but H&M do list this as a turtleneck options, but mostly it's a mock neck. For light winters, if you have, this is a replacement for the turtleneck, I would say, as simple as that. I got in this beige color. It is basically made of 100% cotton. Generally, these were priced at 1499 last season. I'm not sure that why they bumped up the price point for 500 rupees. The quality didn't change much. The quality is like just fine for the price point because it's not cashmere. To the credit for H&M, the material is like very smooth. And when it comes to the fit, it's a slim fit one. Medium size, generally it will be like too tight for me when it comes to the H&M slim fit knit wears or maybe for the winter wear. That's the reason I sized up to size large, and it fits really well both in terms of the length and in terms of the room at the waist area and how it fits its chest and even the mock neck. But there is one subject to disqualifier. I'm not sure that whether you guys observed for your H&M knitwear or H&M winterwear in specific. Generally, when I wear for the first time or maybe the first few minutes, the first 30 minutes or 1 hour, the elastic at the end of the sleeves, it stays really well. As I constantly keep on pulling it up, that's a subjective, again, disqualifier, because it's a habit of mine. They tend to loosen up. After 1 hour, it doesn't hold its shape. After wash, again, it holds its shape. But that's the scenario. Again, after 1 hour or 1.5 hours after doing just like this, they tend to loosen down. It doesn't hold its elasticity when it comes to the overall shape or structure for this particular jumpers. Other than that, this particular color, it's a beige color, it's a neutral color. It goes well with majority of the bottom wear you might be having in your wardrobe. So I don't have any disqualifiers apart from a subjective disqualifier I have. Just like any other option which will be shown in this video or which was shown in this video, each and every option will be available on H&M website in different colorways in general. So whatever the colorway you're looking for, feel free to, but take the review what I am saying. say here in this video. As we're talking about jumpers anyway, why not get finished with the one which I'm wearing from start of this video. It is a charcoal grey turtleneck, which H&M calls as polo-neck, again for some reason. I used to have this same color turtleneck maybe 3 years back from H&M. I wore that to office many number of times and I used it many number of times. Right now it's not as good as it should be. That's the reason I just upgraded with one more option, the recent option from H&M in the similar colorway. This one, when mixed with the black jeans or black chinos and a black boots, it's one of my favorite uniform kind of a color combination for the winters. Means you can mix with the other colors, but with the lighter colors it will not look that great. It looks or blends well with the darkers, or in specific the shades of the blue and black. It looks really great. And when it comes to the composition of the material, it's 100% cotton, and whatever the subjective disqualifier I mentioned with the elasticity not holding up after an hour, after some time, it stays for this one as well. But I'm happy with this purchase. I really like this color. And also when it comes to turtleneck, always make sure that you fold it inside in order to have a seamless look, and the height of the turtleneck is also just fine. Overall, it fits really well at the chest area. As I'm talking about the fit, it is also a slim fit. That's the reason I sized up to size large, just like this option. Everything stays the same. As we're talking about the jumpers and everything, let's finish the sweater or the pullover I got from H&M as well. It's a slim fit cashmere brown full sleeve pullover that I got at a price point of for 2,500 rupees, and I got this in a size of large. This specific color, actually it's very rare to find. It might look a little bit pale, but it can gel well with the rest of the colors in your outfit. That's what I like about this version of the brown with a mix of grey to it. When it comes to the composition, yes, it's a cashmere sweater. Cashmere generally tend to be on the pricier side. You must be thinking like, how come you got this at 2,500? To start with, it is priced at 2,999 rupees, I think 3,000 rupees. I got some 500 rupees off during the H&M recent member discounts. For 2,500 rupees, I still feel that that's a high ask, because they have used 85% of the cotton and only 15% of the cashmere. But trust me, that 15% of cashmere does make a difference for this particular sweater. It feels extremely smooth. Unlike any of the cotton option or maybe the wool or acrylic options that may or may not be pleasant to the skin, this particular sweater, it is pleasant. But as it's a slim fit option, I sized up here with a size large. It fits a little bit loose. It's too loose for my liking. Sweaters in specific, these options generally, when they're not too tight, when they are on the regular fit, they're going to look great. But this one, because the sized up, it's very loose for my liking. That's something which is a subject to disqualifier. But make sure that you go through to size with this option. Don't size up. For 3,000 rupees, definitely this is overpriced. But in case if you're a big fan of this cashmere material, which generally will not find in each and every brand, definitely you can consider this option. And as I mentioned earlier, not only this particular colorway, this is available in different colorways. Now let's talk about technically the only jacket I got for this video. The next one is the cardigans. This can be one of your best purchase in case if you know how to actually use this jacket. It's a double-sided jacket, or maybe you can call it as a reversible jacket from H&M. H&M released this particular jacket as a part of their Diwali collection. They released in vibrant colors. Last year I have a similar color, the dark navy blue color jacket, which can be turned or reversed into a floral jacket. And I got this in a size of medium. The fit here is a regular fit for this particular jacket, somewhere between slim to regular, you can consider that as. So what exactly I liked? Of course, I like the practical utility purpose you get with this jacket. In case if you want a solid color when it comes to jacket and want to just tone down or play with the rest of the outfits, you can do that with this option. But however, if you are going for a party directly from your office or something of that scenario that demands a very casual top wear, just you can turn this jacket and have this option, these printed options. As they released as a part of their Diwali collection, the colors are a little bit bright and vibrant. The one which I have is the floral option. This one, it's more of an abstract print when it comes to the other side of this jacket. So other than that, they generally go with this gold color zippers, and the zippers are very smooth, made of cotton, and one side it's a polyester, but the polyester is not something which makes too much of sound. You can hear it's more like a mix of a viscose or mix of a satin. It's very, very smooth, the inside one. The outside one, it's made of cotton. So it's two different materials that has been used for this jacket. And because of that, you can play with the two different textures as well for the top wear. As I mentioned, textures are something that plays a major role in terms of how expensive your outfit can look and how well polished your overall look can be. So you can get with this option. They do have one in green color and also in the blue color, not the dark navy blue, but in specific an ink blue color. You can consider them as well. I will make sure that there is a link down in the description below. It's a slim to regular fit jacket and it fits really well for me. I don't have any disqualifiers. In fact, this can be one of the best purchases in case if you buy for a price point of anywhere close to 2000 to 3000 rupees, because you are literally getting 2 jackets out of 1. What many people like is a black color and also a sweatshirt format. And here you go with a black full sleeve printed sweatshirt from H&M. I got this at a price point of 1999 rupees and I got this in a size of medium. It's a relaxed fit sweatshirt from H&M. I like the minimal prints. I mentioned this as a printed sweatshirt, but the prints are very minimal. That's it. No back print, no front prints. I'm not much into the full printed sweatshirts, means the prints looks great once or twice or maybe thrice, but after few wears, like, it's gonna get boring. That's the reason I generally go either solid, or for the prints, if there is anything substantial factor that differentiates it from the rest of the printed options, generally I choose that. Otherwise I go with the minimal prints, and here you can see the print is very minimal with the R letter. My name doesn't start with R. I got it because it looks cool. But not just that, here the rose embroidered patch here, that actually makes this stand out because it's in the red and green color. So that's a minor attention to detail from the H&M I really like. And when it comes to the sweatshirt, it's made of cotton. It's good for light winters. It is like not thick, but fine for the light winters, definitely not for the moderate winters. And also it's a relaxed fit option. I went true to size with the size medium. You do get the drop down when it comes to the shoulders, and also for the sleeves, slight extra fabric. It's a little bit more roomy than a slim fit or regular fit sweatshirt. It's a black color. Do I need to mention that the black color goes well with majority of the colors? May not be with the direct white color for the winters, but in general with most of the colors you can get use out of it. Now moving on to the last, may not be favorite for many of you guys, that's a cardigan, and that to this color. I do understand it's very difficult to pull it off. This particular color of the cardigan, not this one. This is a denim jacket. I'm just using it. Otherwise, it's just sliding on the hangers. That's why I'm using this as a base, even though it's a top wear. So it's a green color. I would say that it's a vibrant green color. Full sleeve cardigan and an oversized fit cardigan that I got at a price point of, how much it is? 2700 or so, I think. This one, it's made of polyamide, acrylic and everything. It's not pleasant to the skin because of the acrylic composition it have. Few of the acrylic composition H&M offers and Zara offers, generally they are gonna be pleasant, but this one it is not. And this being a cardigan, most often than not you would be using a base. Of course, for sure you need to use a base. That's the reason that can be mitigated a bit. When it comes to thickness, it's nice and thick. This being an oversized cardigan, if you button it up, it's generally not gonna look cool. So obviously you have to wear this without just putting the buttons. That actually defeats the purpose of the practical utility. But however, whatever the portion that's been covered, it's gonna provide you a little bit more warmth. And this color, is it gonna be versatile? Of course no. Is it gonna be for everyone? Of course again no. If you want a statement category of clothing in your wardrobe and also a statement color, this can be something you can consider. If you mix this with the white color or the beige color or the black color as a contrast, or with the browns, definitely it's doable. Whatever the piece of clothing you pick, whatever the color you are picking it, just make sure that you at least get 5 outfits with that. I just call this as a 5 outfit rule. So that's it for this video guys on the H&M winter wear haul. I hope you guys loved this video, and if you did so, do let me know in the comment section below what you like the most. What is the category of the clothing, be it a sweater, be it a jumper or turtleneck jacket, what you like the most in this video, and what are your general essentials for winters. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome winter content like this. That's it from me. See you next time.